Hello, welcome back to Picture Perfect Greek or Holiday Greek, depending on whether you watch this on YouTube or on Substack. And today we have a lesson about talking about misunderstandings. This is a very common, very useful thing, being able to sort out a misunderstanding in another language. This is part of my 5-day Greek workshop. If you have not heard of it, I will leave a link here. You can go and get some information on that. The idea is that this is a 5-day workshop from Monday to Friday, which is offered on a particular week, which I will announce on the Substack. So if you want to participate in that, go and subscribe to my Substack, holidaygreek.substack.com. The address is here. And then you will be informed when the next workshop takes place. Now, one of these lessons has to do with misunderstandings when shopping. And this is the material from this lesson, so you can get an idea of how this looks in this workshop. The workshop is generally about the B level, B1 to B2 level. And now let's go into the misunderstandings. So misunderstandings obviously are parts of life. Talking about them requires a particular set of expressions. First, describing what someone thought or believed. These help you narrate the wrong assumption, what someone believed to be true before the misunderstanding was cleared up. Νόμιζε ότι. He or she thought that. This is the most common and versatile way to introduce a false belief. Νόμιζε implies that the person was wrong. He believed that. It's the same as in English. He believed that, but it was not true. Νόμιζε ότι θα πάμε στις 8, αλλά εγώ είχα πει στις 9. He thought that we would go at 8, but I had told him we'd go at 9. Next one, πίστευε ότι εννοούσα. Πίστευε, he believed, ότι, that, εννοούσα. Εννοώ means to mean something. He believed that I meant, but is implied he was wrong. Πίστευε ότι εννοούσα. He believed that I meant. Πίστευε ότι εννοούσα να πάμε χωρίς αυτόν, αλλά δεν ήταν αυτό που είπα. He believed I meant we'd go without him, but that is not what I said. Είχε την εντύπωση ότι. She had the impression that. This is slightly more formal, suggests a sustained wrong belief rather than a momentary one. So the impression, he had the impression that something is the case. Είχε την εντύπωση ότι τον αγνοούσα, ενώ απλά δεν είχα δει το μήνυμά του. He had the impression that I was ignoring him when I simply had not seen his message. I read it again a little slower. Είχε την εντύπωση ότι τον αγνοούσα. Αγνοούσα. See how it has two O's, right? The one O is an O, the other is part of the U. Αγνοούσα. Ενώ απλά, while simply, δεν είχα δει, I had not seen το μήνυμά του, his message. Next one. Θεώρησε δεδομένο ότι. He took it for granted that. Θεώρησε is where theory comes from. He thought, he had the theory, that it was δεδομένο, given, granted, given. He had the theory that it was given, that is the literal translation, right? He assumed that. So somebody made an assumption without checking it. It's slightly accusatory in tone. You're implying that he made a mistake. He thought that this was given, although it clearly was not. Θεώρησε δεδομένο ότι θα πληρώσω εγώ χωρίς να με ρωτήσει. He thought that it was given that I would pay without him asking me. Κατάλαβε λάθος αυτό που είπα. He understood wrongly what I said. He understood incorrectly what I said. This is a direct and simple way to say someone misunderstood your words. Κατάλαβε λάθος αυτό που είπα και θύμωσε χωρίς λόγο. He understood wrongly what I said and he became angry without a good reason or for no reason. Κατάλαβε λάθος αυτό που είπα, he understood wrongly what I said, και θύμωσε and he became angry. Θυμώνω is to be angry. Χωρίς λόγο, for no reason. Χωρίς λόγο. So the next part is about describing your own confusion or uncertainty. You describe moments where you yourself feel unsure. Previously we described, how other people go wrong. Δεν ήμουν σίγουρος, or siguri if you are a woman, δεν ήμουν σίγουρος τι εννοούσε. I was not certain what he meant. I wasn't sure what he meant. This is a clean, natural way to express your own uncertainty about someone's intention or words. Δεν ήμουν σίγουρη τι εννοούσε, γι' αυτό δεν απάντησα αμέσως. I wasn't sure what he meant. I wasn't sure, in this case, siguri, woman's perspective. I wasn't sure what he meant, so I did not reply immediately. Γι' αυτό, so, δεν απάντησα, I did not reply αμέσως, immediately. Δεν κατάλαβα τι ήθελε να πει. I did not understand what he was trying to say. Τι ήθελε να πει, what he wanted to say. This focuses on the meaning behind the words, and it's also a little bit accusatory because it says, I didn't understand what he wanted to say, but obviously he didn't say it right. Otherwise, I would have understood him, that's implied, right? So the other person did not express themselves clearly. Μου μίλησε πολύ γρήγορα και δεν κατάλαβα τι ήθελε να πει. Μου μίλησε πολύ γρήγορα, he talked to me very fast, και δεν κατάλαβα, and I did not understand, τι ήθελε, what he wanted να πει, to say. Δεν μπορούσα να καταλάβω αν μιλούσε σοβαρά ή αστειευόταν. I could not understand, δεν μπορούσα να καταλάβω, I could not understand, αν μιλούσε σοβαρά, if he talked seriously, ή αστειευόταν, or he was making fun, he was joking. This is common in everyday life. Tone and intent are often ambiguous, and so you get into these situations. Δεν μπορούσα να καταλάβω αν μιλούσε σοβαρά ή αστειευόταν και αυτό με μπέρδεψε ακόμα περισσότερο. I couldn't tell if he was serious or joking, and that confused me. Με μπέρδεψε. Μπερδεύω means to be confused, to confuse. And that confused me. Με μπέρδεψε ακόμα περισσότερο, even more. Same word here, μπερδεύτηκα. Μπερδεύτηκα με αυτό που μου είπε. I got confused by what he or she told me. This is natural speaking, it's slightly informal. The reflexive μπερδεύτηκα is very common in spoken Greek, but it's not very official. So you would perhaps not use it with your boss about work matter. You could, it's not insulting, but it makes you look a little stupid, right? If you get μπερδεύτηκα about your job business. Μπερδεύτηκα με αυτό που μου είπε, I was confused about what he said, γιατί ήταν αντίθετο, because it was opposed, opposite, αντίθετο. Comes from αντί, opposite, and theto, to put opposite. It was opposite. Από αυτό που μου είχε πει χθες, from what he had said yesterday. Δεν ήξερα πώς να ερμηνεύσω τη στάση του. Another interesting expression. Δεν ήξερα, I didn't know, πώς να ερμηνεύσω, how to interpret την στάση του, or της, their position, their attitude, their behavior. Ερμηνεύω means to interpret. This is a little bit more sophisticated Greek. It's better than καταλάβω. Καταλάβω is to understand. Δεν ήξερα πώς να καταλάβω τη στάση του. You can also say that's a little more basic. Ερμηνεύω means to interpret. It's a little more high-level language. Δεν ήξερα πώς να ερμηνεύσω τη στάση της. Ήταν ψυχρή, αλλά δεν μου εξήγησε γιατί. I did not know how to ερμηνεύσω, interpret, την στάση της, her attitude. Ήταν ψυχρή. She was cool. She was cold. Αλλά δεν μου εξήγησε γιατί. Αλλά δεν, but not, εξήγησε, μου εξήγησε, but she did not explain to me. Εξηγώ means to explain. Γιατί. Why. So she was cold to me, but didn't explain. Why. Okay, and that's for here for the moment. We will get more of these in the next video, where we talk more about complications in communication and misunderstandings. Thank you, and see you there. Bye-bye.